So it's Friday, and you can't even see me. Ha! I felt really shit today. Sorry, I had a bad day. I had one of those days where you're like, I hate everything about myself, and I wish I could just fall off a cliff and die. So that was my day. So I went out for a run, which is what I'm doing right now, as you can see from the sexy sheen, the Charlie sheen of sweat all over my face, and my awesome updo that I got going on. I'm gonna have my hair like this every day. Not. This is my sabotage video. Sorry, B, and Lean, and Toby, and Fleen, and all of the people who actually put effort into their videos this week. This is just, sorry, minute in, done with the apology. That's good. So embarrassing stories that make you go, ugh. Well, I've got a ton. And if any of you watch my YouNow broadcast, YouNow.com/OllieWally, you can fan me if you want, then you'll already know this story. But I'm going to tell it anyway, and I hope you can hear me over that traffic. So, everyone in those houses thinks I'm weird. Let's wait till we get to a little bit better lighting. There we go, gorgeous, just gorgeous. So, once upon a time, I was a little young Ollie Wally. I was very small, very naive, only had 30 subscribers. All those were the days. And I went to this thing called Bonfire Night. Bonfire Night is a nice big stretch of things, and I'm lying. I went to Pirate Day. Completely got those two mixed up. Pirate Day. Now, Pirate Day is on Carnival Week. 3 days where everyone in Hastings goes out, gets pissed off of their faces. So, I went out on this Carnival Week, and I socialised with a crowd that I had never socialised with before. Like, ever. And I came from Filton Valley School, which was kind of like the school for skanks. Like, skanky whorebags go to Filton Valley. I was a skanky whorebag. And I started socialising with Helenswood girls. Now, if you're not from Hastings, you won't know what Helenswood girls means, but basically that's the all-girls school in Hastings. And if you could be dating a Helenswood girl, you were doing well. Because basically, I think it was a prerequisite when you signed up for Helenswood that you were super hot. All of them, except for the fatties, obviously, were super hot. And I started socialising with these girls, and I got on really well with this one called Courtney. Courtney, fucking gorgeous. Okay, putting it out there, absolutely stunner. And we spent like this whole night together. It was like, ooh, ooh, hello you. And it was really cool, I'll admit. It was pretty cool. But I was drunk, I was completely off my face, and I had these strong feelings, and I was like, God, I really like this girl. Like, I want to marry this girl. Not really, but you know, I had those kind of feelings. And then in the cold light of day, when I was completely sober, I was just like, I have zero feels for you. I mean, I still want to bang you, but I have no feels. So I was like, okay, I'm done with this girl, cool. And then I got drunk again, and I had the feels again. It was really weird. So, I saw her again on the third night of Carnival Week, and I just didn't feel anything. I was like, okay, I really couldn't give a shit about you. Bye. And I wrote a song, because I used to write songs when I was younger. I used to play a bit of guitar, write a couple of songs. I wrote a song called Drunken Crush. I can't really remember how it goes, but it was like, I guess that's the nature, I suppose that's the nature. Well, I guess that's the nature of a drunken crush. Can't remember how it goes, but yeah, basically, the song was about how I liked this girl when I was drunk and I stopped liking her. Let's fast forward to 2 months after that. Wow, 4 minutes in, Ollie is so good at vlogging. Ha! 2 months later, right, get this. I went to this party and it was on East Hill. East Hill of the Eastness. Shut up, cars! Freaking cars. So I see this girl and I'm like, hey, how's it going? And she's like, oh, it's going pretty well. We start talking again, and my friend Daisy comes along, just sidles past like, by the way, Ollie wrote a song about you. Like, what? Shut up, Daisy! Oh my god! And she's like, really? Did you write a song about me? That's kind of creepy. I was like, no, I didn't. It was like, about how I didn't like you. Like, I wrote a song about how I didn't like you unless I was drunk. It's not creepy. She ran away. Completely. So yeah, that was a thing. And then a couple of weeks later, I went to another gathering on the West Hill this time, different hill, and well, I was with 2 Russian girls. Not like I didn't have sex with 2 Russian girls. I went out with 2 Russian girls, 2 German girls, I think a Polish girl. Anyway, the 2 Russian girls, holy shit could they drink. And they were just doling out the vodka, and I was like, okay, vodka. So I was drinking so much vodka, like a ridiculous amount of vodka. I was more drunk than I'd ever been. So I linked on her Facebook wall the song that I wrote, along with like a personal message about how much I like this girl. And like she saw it, and everybody saw it. And she like deleted it the next day. It was so cringy. And long story short, she never talked to me again. But that's not the most embarrassing part. The most embarrassing part is that my best friend, who was a guy, my best guy friend, was dating that girl at the time of me sending her that message about how much I liked her with my song. And they broke up the next day. Ha! That's my embarrassing story. Thank you and good night.